Hello everyone, and welcome to morning devotions at the Garden of Hope. It's cool out this morning. It's a nice day so far though. I'm going to my surgeon's office to get my staples removed this morning and see what all he has to say. I'm not really wanting to have any more surgery for a little while. I mean, I want some time in between them, so I hope that's okay with him, because that's what I want to do. I don't want one boom, 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 after another of these surgeries. So I don't know if I'll have a morning coffee break or not. Sometimes you can be down there for 3 hours. If I'm not down there very long, I'll be able to. On our prayer request, Tamara Coleman needs prayer for her family to get closer to God. Ralph's Trucking had a family member pass away. Pray for them. Pray for his family. Lynn Edwards is doing better. That's good. And Karina's brother passed away a year ago today. He would have been 40, and I know she's very upset, and their family is too. He left a wife and children. Kathy Mulligan's brother has had a possible stroke. And Jennifer Hultman has an unspoken request. Hazy Rose's husband John is having pain in his neck and shoulder. Brenda's husband had surgery, a plate and 8 pins in his right leg and air cast on his left foot. He will be going to rehab to learn how to do things. Diane's daughter Tara went home but is still in pain. She can't use steps and is off for a few weeks, off of work. Elaine's sister had a stent put in, and x-rays showed she has pneumonia. And she only weighs 80 pounds, so that pneumonia is rough on her. Let's pray for her that she can make it through all this. Tweet's doctor said her problem is common and it's getting better. She has some back problems also. And Minnesota Prepper is going through rough times. And Laura Lee's husband's going today to get injections in his hips, hoping this will help his pain. It's a little cloudy over here now that I'm looking around more. I don't know if it'll rain or not. We sure could use some. Sure could. The garden would be happy too. Okay, our Bible reading today comes from John 19:38 through 42. This is about the burial of Jesus. Later, Joseph of Arimathea asked Pilate for the body of Jesus. Now Joseph was a disciple of Jesus, but secretly because he feared the Jewish leaders. With Pilate's permission, he came and took the body away. He was accompanied by Nicodemus, the man who earlier had visited Jesus at night. Nicodemus brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 75 pounds. Taking Jesus' body, the two of them wrapped it with the spices in strips of linen. This was in accordance with Jewish burial customs. At the place where Jesus was crucified, there was a garden, and in the garden a new tomb in which no one had ever been laid. Because it was the Jewish day of preparation, and since the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus there. And our devotion is entitled Faith Stand. Desmond Doss was drafted into World War II as a non-combatant. Though his religious beliefs prevented him from carrying a gun, Doss ably served as a combat medic. In one battle, he withstood intense and repeated enemy fire to pull 75 soldiers in his unit to safety after they had been injured. His story is told in the documentary The Conscientious Objector and dramatized in the film Hacksaw Ridge. A roll call of the heroes of Christian faith includes such courageous characters as Abraham, Moses, David, Elijah, Peter, and Paul. Yet there are some unsung heroes like Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, who risked their standings with the Jewish leaders to take Christ's crucified body and give him a decent burial. This was a bold move from a fearful secret disciple of Jesus and another, Nicodemus, who had previously dared to visit him only at night. Even more impressive is that they took their faith stand before Jesus rose victorious from the grave. Why? Perhaps the manner of Jesus' death and the events that immediately followed crystallized the fledgling faith of these two fearful followers. Maybe they learned to focus on who God is rather than what man could do for them. Whatever the inspiration, may we follow their example and exhibit courage to take risk of faith in our God for others today. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to pray for everybody on the prayer list. Please help all their different needs and help anybody else out there that needs help. In the Lord's name I pray. Amen. I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's devotions at the Garden of Hope. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you sometime today. Bye-bye.